there's still a lot of games to be played. So this portion of the year is all about staying focused and engaged, as well as getting your body ready for the most important stretch of the season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. The three from Rizashe. He drops it from range.
Yeah, that's what Rizashe is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
There's a screen. Antetokounmpo outside. And it's off from three-point range. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Sar. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Rizashe. Wembanyama with it. Gobert with a screen on Antetokounmpo. From deep, Wembanyama doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Papanikolaou. Out to the wing. Six on the shot clock. Hayes against Antetokounmpo. Knocks down the long J. Antetokounmpo has got 5 now.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
Gobert passes to Hayes. Here's Rizashe. He's got 6. Buries it down low. Give him 8.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Kalathis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fades away. Count it.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Gobert. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And it's tied up with that one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, Fournier. Pass to Batum. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. And Fournier gets a 3.
Well, Batum can do a little of everything out there, including making quality passes to wide open guys.
That free throw no good. Rizashe, he's checked in for Fournier. And the second free throw is good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Rizashe. Give him 8. Now here's Gobert. Here's Rizashe. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Risaché's got 11 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The layup misses. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Risaché out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the four-man position.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Batum. No points yet. Here's Papanikolaou. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Papanikolaou. Down low. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Risaché. He's got 11. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And don't tell Batum he's well into his 30s. Nick's still got some life in those legs.
And it's rejected. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Risaché. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And out on the wings, Zach Risaché has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. Risaché does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Antetokounmpo on the attack. Pass to Dorsey. Antetokounmpo for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Antetokounmpo has got 13 now.
Yeah, his jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Hayes with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Wembanyama. Outside Fournier. Unloads. Cash money on the open jump shot. Fournier's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
Here's Sarr. And that one no good to start off tonight. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Sarr. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. That shot wide open. Sarr's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sar, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
And here is Antetokounmpo. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Again, Antetokounmpo missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the home team.
They've had the hot hand for...
And that is going to do
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Riza Shea. And it's Sar in at the 4 slot. Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Hayes, still without a bucket. Here's Sar. And that one's good.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sar.
Sar out there with Riza Shea. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Here's Papanikolaou using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. From deep, Sar. He buries it from 3. Sar's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sar's game. But he's confident with that triple.
They've got Hayes. Sar out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Riza Shea. And it's Fournier in at the 2. And while we can, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd.
This month has been a memorable one for both of these players. Just lighting up the nets and getting it done on offense.
To the left side wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, too much Giannis.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Outside Fournier. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Sar. The 3 ball. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Sar's got 11.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future. Yet Riza Shea is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
And he sinks the second. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Papanikolaou to the right side. From behind the arc. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Riza Shea. The 3. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's To the middle. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Pass to Koulibaly. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Here's Kalathis. No points yet. The first free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Can't connect from short range. Comes up empty down low. Here's Yabusele. 4-3. Nails it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau.
Make sure we're talking on defense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Koulibaly out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Jang in at the point guard position. Batum's shot is off. Shooting a fantastic 57%. It's stolen. Pass to Jang. And he lobs it up. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Batum's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Inside. He's off on the layup. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Pass to Gobert. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So both teams making some changes here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Got a piece of it.
And as Sar gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Sar. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Wembanyama's got his first points of the night.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Papanikolaou. Clock at 4. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Rizachet. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Antetokounmpo's got 21 points in the game.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Here's Rizachet. Back to Hayes. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
.116 left in the fourth quarter. And down it goes. 2 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Hayes with it. Here's Sarr. 51 seconds left in the game. With the fadeaway. No good there. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Good on the second one. It's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .11 seconds left in the final quarter. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
start the season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the point guard position.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Diaz. He sinks the 11-footer. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Oh, good with the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Aldama passes to Diaz. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Smith. Fires from the wing. Connects, the jumper drops. About a minute played so far here in the first. Diaz, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. Here's the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Zubats. Over Hernan Gomez. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Diaz. 6 to shoot. And here is Hernan Gomez. Fader on the way. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Saric. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Here's Diaz. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Third is Ivica Zubats.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
So both teams making some changes here.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The baseline J. And that one is good from Zubats.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
It's Abrinas top the key. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
Zubats, a screen on Rubio. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Garuba. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Here's Perkichin. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Perkichin's got his second basket of the night.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
To the middle, and stolen by Bogdanovich. At the elbow, Smith. Clock at 6. Outside, Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
And Bogdanovich is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Now, here's Rubio.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Bogdanovich with it. Pass to Perkichin. Now, here is Smith. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Garuba. Off with the layup. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Back to Smith. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend? Toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So both teams changing it up here. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
1:41 left in the first half. Here's Hezonja. Drills it from outside. Hezonja's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Abrinas. He's got 5. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pass to Sharge. Beyond the arc. Abrinas with a rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And now, here's Hezonja, defended by Aldama. Sharge outside. Lots of room. That one drops for him. Sharge has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Aldama gets the bucket.
And it's 7 feet tall. Aldama can burn you inside. Even with the contact, he's tough to contain at times.
20 seconds left now here in the second. Inside. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Aldama. And Aldama just slams it in.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Sharch. It's good from long range. Sharch has got 5 points so far. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 1. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just... They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, please don't fix it.
Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hezonja's out there with Sharch. Lynch Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Hezonja kicks to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Aldama with the rebound. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Pass to Diaz. Here's Aldama. Here's Hernan Gomez. Zubac defending. Out to the right wing. Bounce pass from Aldama. Abrinas' shot is off. Sharch outside. Now Hezonja. Pass to Sharch. Hezonja kicks to Smith. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got his second bucket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Abrinas. Aldama with the ball. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 7.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Smith's got his third basket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Aldama, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Zubac. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
The shot's good. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. 6 points for him. Out to Sharch. Outside, Bogdanovic. Back to Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Abrinas, covered by Smith. Abrinas with the bucket.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Smith. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Rubio. Back to Abrinas. Shoots it. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here's Perkichin. Fernandez with the rebound.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
There's a screen. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here is Smith. Count it.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez passes to Abrinas. Count that bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Azania. Smith in the post. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Abrinas. On Gomez down low. Zubac's defending. Clock at 4. Pass to Diaz. 3-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here is Smith. Shot from 12. And he can't bank that one in. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Abrinas with the bucket.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
Pass to Smith. From about 16, Smith missing again.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Abrinas kicks to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. The tray. Traps in the tray. Diaz has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Thank you, David. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Abrinas, covered by Smith. Abrinas, the pass to Diaz. And they go to the intentional foul. .44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Zubac's over to help. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fades back. Armin Gomez grabs the miss, and that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Here's Sharch. Gets the 3 to fall. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Smith outside. This one for 3. It's good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
The visiting club takes the win on the
SBA, a good cause to pause, amplifying the importance for all who are capable getting to the polls and making sure our voices are heard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here he goes. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Jokic to the wing, right side. The three is up. Clock at 6. Giannis with the rebound. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Bogdanovic. For three, counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Antetokounmpo outside. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Hits a three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
They set the screen. Pass to Jokic. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Here's Papanikolaou. And here is Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Here's Kalathis. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jovic. Boom! He jams it straight down.
An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time, but I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams.
Boy, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Hey, yo, right here.
56 seconds left to play in the first. The rebound by Teodosic. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Bogdanovic. Lets it go from the wing. Good. He hits the jumper.
Well within his arsenal. Bogdanovic doesn't hesitate when given the mid-range jump shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Bogdanovic. From downtown, drains the triple. Bogdanovic has got 5. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the one. Look at Jokic working inside.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Topic. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Teodosic. He's scoreless. There's the three. Buries it from 3.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Here's Kaladzikis to the middle. To the wing on the left. Pass to Kaladzikis. Out left to the wing. From outside, off the mark. Jokic with it. Here's Teodosic. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. The 3-ball. Ooh, that high release of Jokic as he buries the 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Kalathis. .121 left in the second. Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Shot clock at 6. 20 feet out. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 5 points in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pure from three-point range.
Developing the catch-and-shoot jumper. Giannis has done a nice job with that.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Throws it up high. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Jokic with it. Can't connect from short range.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And we finished off one half of play. Up by 8. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Not sure we'll see an upset tonight. Big disparity between these teams.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the home team.
They're up because...
And that's it for halftime.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Jokic just got 9.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Ooh, strong moves from Giannis inside.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Off target at the rim. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Jokic. There's Bogdanović with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanović possesses. Looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. In the third spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Here's Papanikolaou. And rejected. And they're able to recover. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
No stopping Giannis.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. So it's the home team now. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Back to Bogdanović. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. It's stolen away. And here they come for the finish. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Antetokounmpo outside. To the inside. Here's Calathes. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Calathes has got 6 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now here's Bogdanovic. Give him 8. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Jump shot is good. Bogdanovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Guduric in at the 2 guard. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. On the clock. Hey, from beyond the arc. He can't hit that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Teodosic. Inside. Jokic is doubled. The 3 is up. And that one's good. Jovic.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo, left side. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo, outside. Clock at 6. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
The teardrop. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. And a missed layup. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Pass to Jokic. And the layup falls.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo for 3. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
Really scary how good this guy's becoming. Antetokounmpo, when he's sinking the catch and shoot jump shot, it's game over, fellas.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Out to the wing. Now here's Jokic. Defense is right there. And it's good for 2.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Got it. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Bogdanovic on the wing. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Outside Bogdanovic. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Papa Nicolau. Now out of Kumpo. With the teardrop. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
A major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Abrinas in at the 2 spot. 4 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one's good. Reza Shea.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Here's Abrinas. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Saw the pass to Hayes. Wembanyama high post. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Hayes. Here's Diaz. And they call an illegal screen here. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Koulibaly. Reza Shea in the corner. Sarr with it. A three-pointer's right on target.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Bounce pass from Aldama. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Rubio outside. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Outside Fournier. Pass to Koulibaly. Outside Fournier. Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Diaz. Here's Rubio. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
Pass to Rizachet. Fournier sets the pick for Rizachet. Good on the triple. Rizachet's got his second bucket tonight.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Rizachet. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Diaz. Wembanyama with the rebound. Fires from deep. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Outside Batum. The 3. A shot off that time. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And Rubio kicks to Hernan Gomez. Rubio in the corner. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 6 to shoot. Here's Diaz. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. Here's Shaw. Hernan Gomez covering. And Wembanyama outside. Driving inside. And that one good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Up by 10. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Garuba in at the 5. Here is Rubio. There's a screen by Aldama. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 5 now.
Now, this is the area of greatest improvement for Ricky Rubio, steadily increasing that productivity from range.
Down low. Rubio with the rebound. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Aldama. Over to the wing. Lock at 6. Garuba the pass to Aldama. Now here is Hernan Gomez. And it's off from 3-point range. Batum against Hernan Gomez. And Batum kicks to Yabusele. Here's Rizachet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
You know, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Aldama. Lets it go from deep. hits the three-point bomb.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Well, most coaches will tell you, you need scoring in the paint to be successful. Here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. Fifth on the list, Victor Wembanyama.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
You know, and even with entire defenses schemed around stopping them, their scoring output always remains high. These fellas are anchors in the post for each of their teams.
Here's Diaz. No scoring in this one. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pass to Rupert. Sarr with it. Sarr sets the screen for Jang. Now Sarr for three. Buries it from three-point range. Sarr's got 6.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. He's defended by Koulibaly.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Hernan Gomez with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Diaz. Here's Aldama. His three-pointer's off the mark. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Wembanyama. Shoots the three. Not going to go that time. Here's Aldama. Jang defending. Bounce pass from Aldama. Yep, it counts.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Oh. Wow, what a shot. And
thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that.
All right, fellas. And that concludes.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Reza Shea with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Reza Shea. And it's Fournier in at the 2-guard. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Now here's Hayes. Still yet to score. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Diaz. Pass to Abrinas. Just 5 to shoot. Diaz the pass to Hernan Gomez. Aldama gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the biggest three-point threat since the All-Star break.
I mean, they've gotten better at shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
Here's Fournier out to the wing. And here's Hayes. Pass to Saw. Shot clock at 6. A three from Wembanyama. Abrinas with a rebound. Wembanyama has gone 1 of 4 so far. Abrinas the pass to Diaz. And here is Hernan Gomez. Driving in. 2 points. That one goes.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And so here's the home team. They've led by as much as 10. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Pass to Hayes. Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. And you take a look at this home team, advantage in 1 series. Here's Aldama. 6 points for him. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
5 to shoot. Hernan Gomez a screen. Here's Diaz. No good on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Tipped away. And Batum kicks to Fournier. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 5.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Pass to Diaz to the right side. Aldama with the ball. A 3 ball. The shot by Diaz, no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
A 3. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist from Fournier. Sarr's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Rubio the pass to Diaz. Here's Abrinas. Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez a screen. Diaz, good. He's got 5.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Inside. Here's Sarr. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Up by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Santi Aldama, and it's Garuba in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Garuba. Rubio outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, you want to stay on balance and in control. Ricky Rubio, nice catch and shoot.
Platoon passes to Jang. Now Koulibaly. Pass to Batum. Here's Koulibaly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Koulibaly's got 5 points in the quarter. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Diaz. They grabbed their own miss. The ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. A three from Wembanyama. Cans it from downtown.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Here's Abrinas. Pass to Diaz. Drops in the tray.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Wembanyama for three. Drills the three-pointer.
And you could see Wembanyama was eager to get those 3 points back.
Here's Abrinas. He's guarded by Fournier. And it's blocked. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Abrinas, the pass to Diaz. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Diaz has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
Pass to Song. Back to Hayes. Now Wembanyama. Hernan Gomez covering. Count it. Good.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Hernan Gomez with the ball. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Abrinas. Off target from outside. Gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Sarr with it. Here's Wembanyama. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Fires from the corner. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
Creeping up on the halfway point of the season. What things change for teams at this stage?
Well, I think there's just a lot more definition, right? BA, you're talking about the minutes that you're playing, the roles that you're playing, who's established, the type of skill set that they bring to each and every contest. So the rust is off, players are in great shape, and now the team is tuning themselves in to a higher standard of play.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We got Trey Lyles. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 down low.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. The shot that time not on target. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Here's Hezonja, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Bogdanovic, takes the three, gets the three ball to go.
He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovic open shots.
Just over a minute and a half in. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Barrett. He's got 5. Here's Murray. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, that's a crafty finish around the basket. Murray fearing nobody on that possession.
Outside Bogdanovic. Šarić outside. Beyond the arc. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Now Olynyk lets the three fly. Smith with the rebound. Here's Hezonja, defended by Murray. Knocked loose. Hezonja gets the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. And while we can, let's take a look at the rookies who are leading the way in points this past month. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the screen. To the middle. Here's Smith. Perkichin passes to Bogdanovic. For 3. 6 on the shot clock. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Clark. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Outside Bogdanovic. 4-3. He can't get it to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
He gets it in there. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
They've got Dillon Brooks, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Clark in at center. Back to Smith. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Smith. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Lugens-Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And he gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. From outside the arc. The shot no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Outside, Alexander Walker drills it from deep. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Hezonja, defended by Murray. Pass to Hezonja. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:16 left in the first half. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Zubac, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Murray scanning the floor. Outside Barrett. Fades. It's good. He's got 7.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer.
Saric outside. 30 seconds left to play in the half. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops the first. So both teams changing it up here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Outside Murray. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Taking a peek now at the... Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Ivica Zubac. Dario Saric is out there with Smith. And it's Hazonia in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Hazonia. Saric, left side. Pass to Smith. Puts it up from 12. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Zubac has got his second bucket on the night.
Now, Zubac really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Hazonia gets the bucket.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Lyles has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Zubac. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Back to Smith. Here's Hazonia from the arc. Connects from downtown. 9 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Saric. Zubac with it. To the left side wing. Now Smith. And he lobs it up top. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Wow. Zubac way up.
Murray with it. Outside Olynyk. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Shot is good by Barrett. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the home team. Early on, they've got the 3rd best record. .56 seconds left in the third quarter. It's good on the putback.
Well, the finish by Zubac on that play, just powering it down.
Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside Barrett. Can't cash it in from close range. Gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Bogdanovich finds Zubac. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Barrett.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Outside Murray. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Clark with a screen on Zubac. Murray from outside. Outside Barrett. Sinks the tray. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 2. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chris Boucher out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Brooks in at small forward.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Puts up a three. Nails it from three.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Here's the pick. Pass to Perkichin. 6 to shoot. His first shot attempt. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Barrett with it, picked up by Šarić. Pass to Murray. Oh, sweet move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
And here's Zubac. Now Smith. There's a minute 47 left in the final quarter. Zubac with a screen on Barrett to the middle. A nice shot by Zubac.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there. At 7 feet, he can get shots off in big moments.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to Smith. To take the lead. And he lays it up and in. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes it on the layup.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Pass to Smith. Over Murray. Rebound by Olynyk.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Murray passes to Barrett. The layup off target. Here's the break. Here's Smith. It falls!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Murray off the inbound pass. Doesn't go that time. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Pass to Smith. Five to shoot. Zubac passes to Šarić. Oh, he nails it!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Smith. Can't cash it in. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Murray in a 2-guard.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
To the paint. Here's Smith. Off with the layup. Shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Good work there as it goes.
That's a tricky little move there as Murray found a little bit of space and then got that floater off.
Inside, here's Smith. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Pass to Azonia from behind the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Shai with a step. And Azonia pulls it down. Gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Smith passes to Zubac. Here's Azonia. Smith right side. And it's in. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
The teardrop. He connects. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Right wing. Here's Smith. Money.
I do so enjoy watching the bounce pass executed that perfectly.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going. SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
Pass to Zubac. Smith with it. Just 4 to shoot. Over Murray. Ooh, offline. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Pass to Smith. Over Murray. Smith no good. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Count that bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
to the inside. Here's Smith. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Pass to Smith. 14 feet away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Smith's got 20.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Pass to Smith. Over Murray. Rebound by Olynyk.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Murray passes to Lyles. Here's Olynyk. Three-pointer. The shot no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Lyles. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point. Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
The 3, Smith. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Again, we're tied up as time runs out. We'll go to a 3rd overtime. And we've got more action coming. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition.
Here we go.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points in the game.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Smith against Murray. Pass to Hezonja. Saric outside. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Hezonja gets the bucket.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Olynyk with the screen on Smith. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Olynyk.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Smith. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Smith's got 25 points in the game.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Lyles. Puts one up from 19. Oh, he nails it!
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Hazonia. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
It's both from the stripe.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off the mark. Pass to Hazonia. Zubac with it. Guarded by Olynyk. Šarić outside. Inside. Smith inside. He's against Murray. Smith no good. Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Timeout. Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
expected they'd be in the standings?
I think, Kevin, what's always fascinating about the way a season plays, there's usually one or two surprises. It might be a team-driven surprise or maybe the emergence of a player that was unexpected. But that is always what you love about this sport. Guys work hard to exceed expectations of them. Same thing can be said of the team.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Here's Abrinas. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 6 to shoot. There's a good screen. Diaz, good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Aldama. Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Giannis. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you can just see the improvement. Antetokounmpo looking more comfortable from deep every year.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Up top, Aldama. Pass to Diaz. There's a screen by Aldama. 5 on the clock. Diaz, good. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Papanikolaou. To the middle. Missed inside.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Abrinas, the pass to Aldama. From 20 feet out, Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Pass to Aldama. Jacks up a 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He gets that one.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Hernan Gomez a screen. Abrinas hits the target from 18 feet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Shoots. Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 1. And we'll be back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
To the inside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Rubio outside. Yes, that goes in.
Well, the balance that Ricky Rubio has, even under duress, stays calm and finds a way to score it.
Drops in the layup for two.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's deflected. To the middle. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They set the pick. Inside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This is what Rubio likes to do off the screen and roll. Hits his teammate where he can do something with it.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Garuba. Antetokounmpo defending. Puts it up. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Kelly Zykis. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Aldama passes to Abrinas. To the wing right side. For the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Abrinas has got 7.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Kalathis. Out to the right wing. Here's Papanikolaou. No scoring in this one. And it's blocked. Here's Diaz. Antetokounmpo defending. Launches it. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot falls short this time.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Talking about the All-Star Game voting process. How exciting is this weekend, fellas?
Well,
they better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters. That is more than enough of us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. 64% beautiful all-around play by this offense. For three, Gomez grabs the miss. Gomez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Diaz in at the point. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Gomez a screen. Diaz, good. Diaz has got 7 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
To the paint. Here's Calathes. Gomez grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And it's Abrinas in the corner. Offline with his three. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fades. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. And you take a look at this home team. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Pass to Calathes. Rob. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Calathes. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good. That's Calathes who picks up the assist.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Pass to Abrinas. Six on the shot clock. Gomez in the corner. Fires the three. He can't get it to go. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here he goes. The 11-footer, and that's good off the glass that time. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Gomez. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Abrinas has got 12 in the game.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. That one goes. Count it.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Pass to Gomez. Here's Abrinas. There's the three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Right wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the left side wing. Lock at 6. Pass to Papanikolaou. Puts up a deep 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds in the game. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Inside, Charalampopoulos. That shot, no good. Shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. And here's Rubio to the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, that's the great decision-making of Rubio. Always one step ahead of the defense.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. He gets it in there.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Giannis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Free throw good. Giannis. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Pass to Diaz. Now Aldama. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Unable to get that one. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Abrinas. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez a screen. Diaz, good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
There's 1:40 left in the game. Shoots from 12. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Aldama, covered by Giannis. 4 on the clock. Pass to Diaz. Takes the 3. Does not get it. 3rd miss. He's made 4 from the field. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Dama with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Abrinas. Misses in close. Now here's Giannis. And the three ball is good. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. Six seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
They had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Ricochet will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Olynyk passes to Lyles. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Outside Barrett. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Fournier. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The free throw drops for Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Pass to Sarr. Now here's Koulibaly. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Barrett with it. Here's the three. Batum with the defensive effort. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Barrett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Batum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Batum gets the bucket.
And I like how Batum takes shots that come within the offensive schemes. A high IQ offensive player.
Olynyk with a screen on Batum. Shot is good by Barrett.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Batum. Here's Sarr. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, the crafty veteran Batum. Throughout his career, he's been a terrific passer at his position.
Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Clock at 6. Murray for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Second is Rudy Gobert.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
That screen. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Jang, he's checked in for Rupert. Outside, Alexander Walker. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Clark with a screen on Batum. The drive by Brooks. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Gobert on the high post. Pass to Jang. Brooks against Batum. Here's Yabusele. From deep three-point land. Brooks with the rebound. Murray with it. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Lugens Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clark in at the center position. And that one's good for Brooks.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Risa Shea. Pass to Batum. Gabaselli. Misses the three. Gets Dort on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Up top Batum. Now Koulibaly. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Now here's Brooks. Outside, Alexander-Walker. Clark with the screen. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Alexander-Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Risa Shea. From deep. Clark grabs the board. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And here's Dort. Here's Alexander-Walker. Drops in the three. Timeout. Alexander-Walker's got 6.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Now here's Hayes. Still no points. Shoots from the elbow, and he connects with a jumper.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his jumper is only getting better.
Pass to Lyles. And he's going for the lob. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Pass to Olynyk. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Left side, Wembanyama. Now here's Hayes. The 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Hayes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Barrett. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Hayes. That one off the back iron and out. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You take a look at the home team, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team. Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be. And that is going to do.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. Evan Fournier is out there with Hayes. Then there's Sarr, and it's Risacher in at the 3. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, then it's Murray, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 7, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. On Monday and then Sunday.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Risacher. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Sarr in at the 4-man spot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
We've got Trey Lyles. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Wembanyama out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Risacher in at the small forward position. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hayes. The baseline J. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
We've got Jamal Murray. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Olynyk in at center.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Sarr. Can't get it to drop. On the wing, Murray. Fournier covering. Basket counts. Murray's got 7 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Sarr. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Hayes misses. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pulls it from the top of the key. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Sarr. And that one is hammered home.
And after playing professionally in France, we wondered what Sarr would look like in the NBA. And you know, I think our question is answered.
Now here's Barrett. Give him 8. He squares up and sinks it. 10 points for him.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wembanyama. Launches it. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Hayes against Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from in close.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we're coming right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Nicholas Batum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Jang in at the one. Brooks against Batum. Clark with a screen on Batum. The drive by Brooks.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
First one falls for him. So he hits one of two from the stripe.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Wembanyama, the pass to Hayes. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Pass to Rizachet. The three is up. Sinks it from distance.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brooks. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fournier. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Brooks.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Brooks. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Olynyk. Wembanyama's shot is good.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fella whatsoever.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Olynyk. He's got a clear path. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Here's Wembanyama, and there's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to one. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hayes. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
Lyles, the pass to Olynyk. Murray looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the three. Pass to Rizachet. Money!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The visitors with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk with a screen on Hayes. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And buries it from deep.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple.
think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Diaz in at the one. They set the pick, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Abrinas. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Jovic. Trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Aldama. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Abrinas. 6 to shoot. Fires top of the key. Oh, good on that one.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And so just over a minute and a half played. The three-pointer is right on target.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. From outside the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Jovic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The visitors on defense. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target with his 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Here's Diaz. From the wing. He can't get that one to fall.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Jovic passes to Petrushev. Pass to Jovic. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jovic has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Abrinas. Gets an open look and hits. Abrinas has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Bogdanovich with it. Still without a basket. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Aldama in the power forward. Pass to Teodosic. Here's Vukcevic. Here's Gutteridge. Just 5 to shoot. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Jokic with the screen on Rubio. Teodosic, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Rubio. Drills it from outside. Rubio's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Diaz. Pass to Abrinas. quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Abrinas has got 9 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Milutinov, defended by Aldama. And here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Over Hernan Gomez. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Aldama. And the 3 off target. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. There's the triple. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Abrinas. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Abrinas. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
In the West, Alperen Şengün.
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning. My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq. Thanks for spending half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Bogdanovic. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovic. Connects on the foul line jumper. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's cash. Bogdanovic is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range.
Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2-guard position. And the shot goes in. Abrinas has got 15 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Diaz, the pass to Aldama. Intercepted. And they're running. The 3 from Bogdanovic. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Abrinas with the bucket.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's take this chance to go to the 2K leaderboard and display the best free throw shooters of the second half of the season. Jokic is second.
And one look at his numbers since the break, and you can see how comfortable he's been at the foul line.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Pass to Aldama. To the inside. Abrinas. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
A three from Bogdanovic. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Great look there, but off target. Gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Jokic draws the double. Another shot. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
50 seconds left in the third. Here's Diaz. A three-pointer, no good. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to Bogdanovic. To the wing on the left. Now Jokic. Jokic so good in traffic.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Abrinas. With the drive, snatched away. And they're moving it up. A three from Bogdanovic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has got 13 points in the second half. Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Will it go? And the layup is up and in. Abrinas has got 21 in the game.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Santi Aldama. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. Jokic inside. Good on the 7-footer.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Buries it down low.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Jokic draws the double. Back to Teodosic. Pass to Jovic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Teodosic. Shoots over Rubio. Teodosic, no good. An incredible 64% from the field in this game. Back to Aldama. Rubio right side. To the wing right side. Here's Hernan Gomez. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. 64% beautiful all-around play by this offense. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Here's Jovic. Shoots the three. And Garuba pulls it down. Aldama inside. Back to Hernan Gomez. Now, here's Rubio. Not a lot of room. Up and in on the layup.
With the ball on the string now, Rubio using change of pace to get the shot he needs. I like it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez a screen. Nailed from three-point land.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Abrinas the pass to Diaz. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. And so they choose to intentionally foul. .44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A three from Bogdanovich. Aldama with the rebound. Over to the left wing. Driving to the basket. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Here's Jokic. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
This one for 3. That one's not going to go. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Nails the tray.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't make it easy.